Making his UPW debut, Lynxy Lewis Jr.
It's always exciting. It's always exciting to see new people in a UPW ring.
Lynxy Lewis Jr. upset that he cannot slap hands because of COVID. We are living in a COVID day and age. Lynxy Lewis Jr. I guess we'll just have to get used to it.
Yep, it's difficult for everyone, but Lynx Lewis Jr., an accomplished, experienced wrestler, first time in a UPW ring, but make no mistake, this guy is a talent. This guy will be exciting, and I'm excited to see him in this match tonight.
A fired up UPW crowd here tonight. For our UPW Featherweight Champion, the Kanji Kid.
Absolutely, and if you heard the UPW audience booing Lynx Lewis Jr., it's because they knew this was his opponent. It says more about how much they love Kanji than it does about a lack of respect for Lewis Jr. Our UPW Featherweight Champion, and he's taken on all comers since winning that championship. He's fought Ivan Black, he's fought Sebastian Matters, he's fought tonight, he's going up against Lynx Lewis Jr.
Let's not forget Skinny D.
The UPW Featherweight Championship. And it is set for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger from the Gold Coast, weighing in at 75 kilograms. He is Lynx Lewis Jr. And his opponent, fighting out of Chikuria, Dojo, Japan, weighing in at 74 kilograms. He is your reigning defending UPW Featherweight Champion. He is the White Lotus, the Kanji Kid.
No respect here from Lynx Lewis Jr. applauding for his opponent. Showing him what he's fighting for.
I've said it before, Louis Dixon, it's a lovely looking title, a title that I would love to hold and challenge for if I was only 35 kilograms lighter.
35, not bad.
And we are away in this featherweight title match.
UPW crowd firmly behind the Kanji Kid.
Show of respect early, and that's what we like to see, because this is going to be a quality wrestling match. But what we get in these featherweight matches is quality technical wrestling, and we'll get it from these two, I'm sure.
Absolutely, first lock up of the match. Kanji Kid sporting some new blue tights as well. I don't know if you noticed. But look, Kanji, he's taking control. He's got the wrist of Lynxy Lewis Jr. here.
And the crowd getting right behind him as he works that arm lock. But Lynx Lewis Jr. able to twist out and reverse, and now he's working the wrist. And again,
right under the arm. Straight back onto it.
Those turns and the reversals, the working the angles, that is a key to technical wrestling. Both wrestlers very good as Lynx Lewis Jr. goes to the rear waist lock and takes Kanji down for the pin.
Close 2 count. Lynxy almost had this one done quick, but Kanji comes back with a roll-up of his own. Another 2 count. Another 2 count. Watch out!
Both small package. And again, looking for those early pinning opportunities, going toe-to-toe, hold for hold.
Absolutely,
wrestlers very easily, evenly matched. Arm drag. Kanji delivers one of his own. Both wrestlers eyeing each other off, testing each other out, and neither able to get on top in these early exchanges. Again. Collar and elbow lock up. Hard to see just who's on top as Lynx Lewis Jr. works the hammerlock in behind Kanji.
He's got wrenching up on,
wrenching up on that arm.
Kanji goes underneath. And these two wrestlers just taking it back and forth, hold for hold. Great technical wrestling here tonight. Oh, almost had the hair, but he slaps the headlock on.
And the side headlock, but Kanji able to keep to his feet. He's not being driven down to the mat. It's all about technique, it's all about angles.
On the ropes. Gonna send him. He is. Oh, but Lynx reverses. Goes for the kick, Kanji ducks it. Goes for the kick of his own. Doesn't quite connect.
Both of these wrestlers known strikers.
It was that close, he says. That close.
It's not just the joint manipulation, it's the clever feet of Kanji against the strikes and fists of Lynx Lewis Jr.
Goes for the waistlock takedown. He's got Lynxie on the mat. Another pin. Just the two.
And again, nothing subtle about that as Lewis Jr. hits with a big chop. A forehand chop to Kanji.
Teaching Kanji a lesson. That was a... Did you hear that connection? Echoing throughout the UPW halls. And another one. Oh.
Those big stinging chops. Kanji delivering a fist and an elbow of his own, a forearm to the back of Lewis Jr.
Kanji trying to get a second to breathe, but Lynx Lewis Jr. working the back, going to meet him. It's a good store for him. Another chop and an elbow.
Missing with that one. And now it's Kanji's turn to reverse it and put some hurt on the chest.
Working his way around the ring. Lynxie, another one.
And it's Kanji on top now as Lewis begs off. They both miss, but Kanji comes back in a big reverse chop.
They're going for it. Chop's not quite enough to put away Lewis Jr. here tonight.
It'll cause damage, but it's not going to get you the pin.
More of an insult. Kanji's getting piped up. Went for that ki kick, didn't quite connect. Lynxie's fast. Hits him with his own. Kanji's down. Lynxie trying to get this crowd behind him, but they are firm Kanji favorites.
2 count after that. Those legs across the chest.
Innovative offense.
And nothing that Lewis Jr. seems to do seems to be able to get this crowd on side. They are, as you said, Louis Dixon, firmly behind the featherweight champion.
That's right, as many times he gets knocked down, he will get back up again. And another big blow to the face of the Kanji kid. And the midsection. Lynxie working it. Ron Simmons. Giving him a second to breathe.
Backing off when directed by referee Simmons. But
Dragging
clearly wanting to do some damage.
2. Oh. Last second kick out by the Kanji kid.
And now Simmons is checking this. That doesn't want it to turn into a chokehold. Checking that Kanji is still able to continue.
Kanji trying his best to fight out of this headlock. He's worked his way to his feet. Oh, and the chin breaker. Lynxie's stunned.
Right on the jaw of Lynx Lewis Jr. And as you say, Louis, stunned.
Whoa!
Cross-body
Kanji!
from Kanji Kid. Cross-body coming off the ropes.
Catches full connection. Going for another. Oh, ki kick. Lynxie's down. Here comes the Bulldog. Oh!
And this is all Kanji Kid.
Unique moveset of the Kanji kid. Lynxie is down. Oh, but here he comes.
But he's set up. It's that Kanji kick that we've seen finish so many matches.
The crowd is ready for it.
Lynx
Here it comes. Oh, he ducks it. He ducks it. Goes to meet him. And a suplex.
German
connection.
suplex.
Oh no!
And a kick to the head. This could be it for the Kanji Kid.
Oh!
showing the champion's heart, the championship heart. To kick out of that at 2, Kanji is still in this.
Both these featherweights here tonight, putting on a good show for this UPW crowd.
And
Grant Simmons has reached the 3 count.
they need to be up for a 10 count in order to continue. Lewis to his feet. Kanji still on one knee, but now he's up. But straight back to those chops. Kanji showing he can dish it out as well as take it.
A certified chop fest. Oh, but there's the kick. And a receipt. More kicks. Trading blow for blow. Kanji blocks it. And he gets him.
Dazed and confused. And Kanji will go again for the Kanji kick.
Get your hands on that bell, CP. Oh, doesn't quite connect. Lynxy dodges. Oh, but there it comes. The quick feet of Kanji hit Lynxy right in the head. 2, 3.
And it's that spinning back kick.
Still our champion, Kanji Kid, showing off his certified strike fest, going hold for hold, blow for blow with Lynx Lewis Jr. here tonight.
If the Ki kick doesn't put you down, if the Kanji kick doesn't get you, then that spinning back kick will do it every time, Louis Dixon. But I've got to say, I was impressed by Lynx Lewis Jr. First time we've seen him in a UPW ring. And as you say, they went toe-to-toe. There was not much in this, and it was just that one fatal spinning back kick that did for Lynx Lewis Jr. on this occasion.
It's the textbook ending for any Kanji match. And it seems like Lynxy is terribly upset that he couldn't put Kanji away today, but still a good guy. Wants to shake the hand of our champion. But the crowd wants to see something else. No kiss. Not yet, even.
But a hug.
Oh. Well, that's nice too.
And this is probably as appropriate as you can get on Valentine's Day in a UPW ring. Lewis Jr. acknowledging his opponent, acknowledging the champion. And I hope we haven't seen the last of Lynx Lewis Jr. in a UPW ring.
I certainly don't think we will, ZP. You put on a hell of a show tonight.